Hi guys, this is Albusco and welcome back to another video. So I'm going to take a break for The Office for a little bit, and I actually forgot to rank the Queen albums and the album covers. So how I did this in the Beatles, I made a video on Movie Maker 10. I tried to do one for Queen, but it didn't seem to upload. I don't know why, it just didn't do that. I didn't test it out for album covers, but I'm not going to take any chances whatsoever. So we're going to do it like this, how I rank the songs on each album. So there are 15 albums that have been released. So let's go. Number 15 is Flash Gordon. A lot of people consider this the worst Queen album of all time. I don't think it's bad. I actually think, I don't know what that sound was. I think it's a pretty good song, or album rather. I'm also gonna say the highlights of the album and the tracks that did not stick out. So on Flash Gordon, the highlights were Flash's theme, obviously, football fight, the hero, Fulton's theme, battle theme, a lot of those. Tracks that did not stick out, probably the Ring hypnotic seduction of Dale, or Ming's theme in the Court of Ming the Merciless. Yeah. Before we go on to number 14, this was released on December 8th, 1980, my bad. Alright, number 14 is Hot Space, released on May 21st, 1982. A lot of people consider this, some people consider this is the worst, Queen album of all time. It's not July. I hear fireworks outside. It's not July. Never mind. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, Hot Space wasn't a successful album. Alright, the tracks that are the highlights of the album are, Staying Power, Back Chat, what else? It stopped. Alright, Staying Power, Back Chat, Action This Day, Life is Real, Song for Lennon, Las Palabras de Amor, and Under Pressure, definitely Under Pressure. Tracks that did not stick out, I don't know what's going on outside. Tracks that did not stick out on the album, Body Language, also, Cool Cat, I never really enjoyed. What else? And Dancer. It's kind of cheesy a little bit for me. So yeah. Number 13 is A Kind of Magic, released on June 3rd, 1986. Is it gonna, the fireworks gonna continue, or, never mind. A Kind of Magic is a pretty decent album. The track sets, stand out on this album for me. One Vision is awesome. A Kind of Magic rocks. Friends Will Be Friends is great. Who Wants to Live Forever is just beautiful. I feel like the camera's too close. And Princes of the Universe is awesome. Tracks that don't stick out, I mean, I like these songs, but something had to be at the bottom from before. So probably Pain Is So Close to Pleasure and Don't Lose Your Head. Those ones are alright. Number 12 is Made in Heaven, released on November 6th, 1995. The last Queen album to be ever heard by the public, and I think it's a great album. Yeah, I don't know what's going on outside. Tracks that stick out on this album, It's a Beautiful Day, Made in Heaven, there's a lot of good tracks on this album. Mother Love is good, great. I Was Born to Love You, Heaven for Everyone, Too Much Love Will Kill You, and It's a Beautiful Day reprise. Tracks that don't stick out, mainly Yeah and 13, because they're not really songs, they're just tracks. It's like, yeah, and that's it. And track 13 is just nothing really. It's, mainly, just voices of Freddie Mercury saying, "Are you running? Are you running? Are you running?" And he laughs a little bit. And at the end of the song, the last thing he ever says is "Fab." Why? I don't know. But yeah. The album is pretty decent. Number 11. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for putting this at number 11. A lot of people love this album. I do love this album, but something has to be low on the list. I'm just gonna say it real quick. Number 11 is A Day at the Races, released on December 10th, 1976. There, I said it. Oh boy, I'm gonna get a lot of hate comments. I love the album though. Really good album. Yeah, nothing really to say. I mean, there's a lot of good tracks. Highlights are Tie Your Mother Down, The Millionaire Waltz, Somebody to Love. Somebody Loves a classic song. Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy, and Tio Toriade. Those 5 songs are awesome. Tracks that don't stand out, not really anything, but if I had to choose the least favorite song, probably what was it? Probably Drowse, but I still love the song. Tonight is a weird night. First fireworks, and other noises outside, and I don't know, I think, no, it's just the radiator probably. I don't know. Or in the top 10. Number 10 is Queen. Their debut album released on July 13th, 1973. I love this album. This album's pretty good. Highlights of the album, Keep Yourself Alive's awesome. The whole first side, let's just say that. The whole first side's a highlight. Other highlights, Liar, Modern Times Rock and Roll, and Jesus. All those tracks, I think, are highlights. Tracks that don't stick out, if I had to choose, probably The Seven Seas of Rhye instrumental. There's not really any point because there's already a single released, and it's one of their greatest hits. Number 9 is Jazz, released on November 10th, 1978. This album's really awesome, I think. Originally, I didn't really care for this album, but once you listen to it again, once I listened to it again, it was awesome, I thought. So, tracks that stand out, Fat Bottom Girls, Bicycle Race, If You Can't Beat 'Em, Let Me Entertain You, anything else, In Only 7 Days, Dead on Time, yeah, In Only 7 Days, what else? Don't Stop Me Now is my favorite Queen song of all time, and More of That Jazz. Tracks that don't stick out, if I had to choose a track, probably Mustafa, but I still love that song. Alright, now, all these last 8 albums are awesome. Number 8 is The Works, released on February 27th, 1984. This album is awesome. 9 of these tracks are awesome, I think. Tracks that stick out, Radio Gaga, anything else? It's a Hard Life. Anything else? I know there's more tracks, but it's not coming to mind. Come on, brain, think. Oh yeah, I Want to Break Free is awesome. Hammer to Fall just rocks. Tracks that don't stick out, if I had to choose, probably Machines or Back to Humans, but still a great song. Number 7 is The Game, released on June 30th, 1980. This album is awesome. Highlights, Play the Game, Another One Bites the Dust, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Don't Try Suicide, even though it's a kind of a sad song, but they somehow made it upbeat, and Save Me, just awesome. If I had to choose tracks that didn't stick out, maybe Coming Soon, but I still love the song. Alright, number 6 is The Miracle. A lot of people don't like this album. Released on May 22nd, 1989. Highlights of the album, The Miracle, the title track. I Want It All. My camera just got dark. The Invisible Man, Breakthrough, Scandal, and Was It All Worth It? Tracks that don't stick out. That just zoom in. My bad. Yeah, tracks that don't stick out. Probably, if I had to choose, maybe My Baby Does Me, but I still like this song. Alright, the top 5. As you can see, most of these are in the original, in the early Queen era, but with one exception. Alright, number 5 is Sheer Heart Attack, released on November 8th, 1974. This album is awesome. Highlights of the album, Brighton Rock, Killer Queen, Flick of the Wrist, Now I'm Here. The whole first side. Let's just say that. The whole first side. Side 2 highlights Stone Cold Crazy, Misfire, Bring Back That Leroy Brown, and The Lap of the Gods Revisited. If I had to choose a least favorite, probably She Makes Me Stormtrooper and Stilettos, but I still love the song. Right. Number 4 is Queen 2, released on March 8th, 1974. The whole album's a highlight. Father to Son, or highlights I'm talking about. Father to Son, Someday One Day, Ogre Battle. The whole second side of the album just rocks. Alright, number 3, News of the World, released on October 28th, 1977. Highlights We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, Spread Your Wings, Get Down, Make Love, and It's Late. Tracks that don't stick out, that doesn't exist on this album. No. Number 2 is A Night at the Opera. This was released on November 21st, 1975. Tracks that stick out, Death on Two Legs, dedicated to, I'm in Love with My Car, You're My Best Friend, Seaside Rendezvous, 39, The Prophet Song, Love of My Life, and Bohemian Rhapsody. Tracks that don't stick out, once again, doesn't exist on this album. And number 1's Innuendo, released on February 4th, 1991. My favorite Queen album of all time. I will never get tired of it at all. Highlights of the album, all of the tracks. Tracks that don't stick out, none of them. So yeah, that was my list. And yes, I even put in the release dates. That's why I was telling you. So the next album, or the next thing we will be doing is ranking the album covers. So please leave a like, comment if you want, view my videos, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Halbuska, signing off.